Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Lecha, Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Grand Maidstone, who rule and teach the world. Peace, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's hopeful elect. To begin with 144,000, the elect men of the nation of Israel, the future governing body of the world to come. The world which is going to be under the rule of Yahweh Shai Mashiach. Yahweh Shai being the head, the elect, the 144,000, they're going to be joining here in his rule. And also not to forget the 1/3 men, women, and children, the believers. Those of you that have come back in these last days to worship your power in truth and spirit. Hoping at the hand for your salvation to you. I'm saying Shalom. As we know, we are living in the last days, of the last days. We are living in the hand of the world which is under the rule of Esau, Edom, the so-called white people, the Caucasians. Their time is up, their end is near. And lo and behold, the word. The whole world believes that, the Lord is coming to deliver humanity, while from the beginning it is clear, as it is written in the Bible, the Lord have not dealt with any nations but Israel. He have not made any covenant with any nations but Israel. And that's to begin with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And in these last days, he's coming to do the same thing. After delivering the elect of the nation of Israel from the hand of their enemies, he's going to establish them to be the future rulers of the world to come. And he's going to still make a covenant with them. He's going to deal with them. And the other nation, they're gonna be blessed through the Israel. They're gonna be blessed through what? The nation of Israel. Because as we understand, as according to the prophets, the nation of Israel is gonna be the nation of kings and priests. So we being the nation of kings and priests, we're gonna be establishing judgment and also teach this word. The whole world, the whole entire world, the righteousness of the Heavenly Father. Like now we see Esau is teaching the nations how to be wicked, So likewise, when we come to our rule, under the order of Yahweh Shai Mashiach, whom you people of the world called him Jesus Christ, we're going to teach the world how to be righteous. All these nations, they're going to leave their custom, their ways, their understanding, and follow our ways, man. They're going to come to learn the righteousness of the Heavenly Father. Hence, the whole world is going to be at peace under our rule. So, without further ado, I'm going to read this book of Isaiah 2. I'm going to start from 1. It says, the word that Isaiah, the son of Amos, saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountains of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains. And mountains represent what? Governments, the government. As we know, when these nations of this world, they come to, when they held their meeting, they call what? Summit, and summit is what? Is a high altitude of the mountain, if you may understand. Is a part of the mountain which is on the top, So summit is the highest part of the hill or a mountain, So we understand this nation. They got their meeting like G7, G20. They call them summit, So mountain, and in those summits, it involves what? Different government, different leaders of different government, different countries, coming together to discuss their matter, their agendas, So to make matter short, I may say again, mountain is represent what? The government, So I may read again, and it shall come to pass in the last days, and that's the time that we are in. We are living in the last days, if you believe what not or not, as we understand according to the prophets, according to the to what Yahweh Shai say, when he was on the scene 2,000 years ago, he said, well, in the last days you're gonna be able to see these signs, man. There's gonna be earthquakes in diverse places, war and loom of wars, There's gonna be wickedness, man, all over the world, man. Wickedness gonna increase, pollute the whole earth. You're gonna see the signs of the chariot of the Heavenly Father, which you people of the world call them so-called UFO, and also you're gonna see the signs of famine, All these are the end time sign, the uproar of the people, the protest, So we are in the hand, man. We are in the hand, and there's no turning back, This society is not gonna get better, but get worse and worse until it be destroyed, man. The love of men shall wax cold, and that's what we see in these last days, man. Nations are always in war, in disagreement, man. There's a ongoing tension between nations, man. Which all this is gonna lead to World War III, which is part of the prophets, So we are in the last days, As it goes on, it says, well, that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains. So the Lord's house is the nation of Israel. So the nation of Israel, which consists of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native America, is going to be established in these last days to be the judges or the rulers of the world, of this planet Earth, man. And our rule, as it's gonna go down and say, it's gonna be righteous rule. As it say, go on, it say what? Shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills. And these hills represent the small government as well. Mountains represent the top government. One of them is being America, the Edomite house, If you may understand, this Edomite right now, they are in rulership. They are on the top right now, So they represent those top mountains, The hills represent the small nations, So big nation and small nation, they're all gonna be what underneath our rule in the time to come, man. Shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. And many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his path. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of Yahweh, the living power, the Almighty power, from Jerusalem, So all these nations, they're gonna gather to us, man, to learn the righteousness of the Heavenly Father, which are the laws, statutes, and commandments, As it goes on, it says, and he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, rebuke of what? Of their wicked ways. When they get, when they do something wrong, we're gonna tell them this is not the way. We're gonna execute judgment upon them. As it goes on, it says, and they shall beat their sword into plowshare, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. And that's how it's gonna be. All these nations, they're gonna what? Left from fighting, man. From hating each other, you know, and they're gonna learn of the way of the Heavenly Father, you know, which are the laws, statutes, and commandment, you know, which are gonna establish peace on this planet Earth. The whole earth is gonna be at peace when we rule under the rule of the Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach, you know. So all these nations, they're gonna be learning the righteousness of the Heavenly Father. You know, I may read this book of Hebrew 1:8, which say, but unto the Son of it says, thy throne, O power, is forever and ever. A scepter of righteousness is the scepter of thy kingdom. So the kingdom of the Lord is going to be the righteous kingdom, you know. So all these nations, they're going to be at peace. But at the end of the day, you know, the covenant is going to still be with who? The nation of Israel, you know. So with that, I'm end there. I'm say Shalom Yahweh Shalom Shabbat.